everyone. So this is your 2023 prediction, and we have three different cards here. So you have to choose from either one of them. Either of them, sorry, either of them. So let's start with playing some music for you. All you need to do is concentrate, focus, okay? Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Now think of your 2023 year, think of the guidance which you're seeking, and close your eyes. And now open your eyes and see which card is calling you. And now go to the description and go for your reading, and I'll see you there. Bye. Alright, let's start your reading. Pile 1. Super excited. I am going to use this today to navigate with the cards. Let's see how that goes. Okay, so pile 1. So we have got the card of Worthiness as the first card which you have chosen. I hope that you're able to see it. Okay, and how this reading is going to go is that we are going to start with the first card which you have chosen, and then we're going to go to the overall energy and how will it be overall, like a summary, and then we will go to your career reading, which is how your career will be in 2023, and then we'll go to your love life, how your love life is going to be, if you're single or if you're in a relationship, irrespective. Okay, all right, so let's start with the first card which we have here, which is Worthiness. Interesting. Okay, so what I'm feeling from the first essence of it, pile 1, is that you are going to feel that or maybe you have been feeling, okay, you have been feeling currently that you are not worthy enough. Okay, you might feel that I am not very good looking, or I am not very beautiful. Okay, most of you here can have body image issues. Okay, and if not body image, then it can be just lack of self-worth. Okay, which is something which is going to get solved in 2023. Okay, so 2023 is going to be the year when you will discover your beauty, when you will discover how worthy you are. And this is for male or female or any other gender who's watching this. You're going to discover that or rediscover that. Okay, because maybe still now you have believed that you are low in some way or you are less, but 2023 is going to be the year where you will feel like no, I am beautiful, I'm amazing. Okay, also maybe 2023 is going to bring love for most of you, though we are going to get into the details later. But I'm sensing that there's some event which is going to happen which will make you see yourself, and you will realize, oh my god, I am amazing, or oh my god, I am beautiful. Okay, so yeah, super excited for that. Let me have a closer look on this card. Oh, okay. One more thing which I'm sensing is that in this year, a lot of you will be able to see your subconscious beliefs. Your subconscious beliefs, your subconscious feelings will come to a surface. Okay. You will find out something about yourself or about others which will clear certain pictures, or create, which will clear certain realities, certain truth for you. Okay, I am sensing that very strongly because I'm seeing this girl is looking into the water, and when I'm seeing that, I feel that she is like finally seeing the truth of who she is or who some person is. Okay. Interesting. So that's the first card which you have chosen. Let me keep this aside. Let's see how this connects with your reading. Now, let's go by the energy. So, starting off, we have the, I don't know if you can see it, like, I don't know if you can see it like this, like opposite, or is it straight? But irrespective, you just focus on what I'm saying right now, okay? Because anyways, that will be a reading. So what I'm sensing is, looking at this, like, can you see it? Can you beautifully see it? That there's a man, okay? And he has cups, sorry, he has flowers. And then there is a woman, I mean, there's a girl, not a man, sorry, there's a boy and there's a girl. And the boy has flowers and this girl has cup. And I feel like this boy has grown because they look very similar, okay? And this boy has grown up and he still has something to offer, but this time it has cups. And this girl has also grown up, but she also looks very similar colored hair, but this time she has a sword and a butterfly. Wow, I absolutely love this. Can you guys see? It feels so connected. Like, it's like, let me put it like this, probably it will be much better for you to understand. See, do you see this? Do you see this happening? Okay, all right. So what I'm sensing is that a lot of your past life soul family, or a past life soul mate, okay, is going to come back into your life, or someone with whom you have broken connections with, or you do not have as strong connections as you had at that time. That person is coming back, okay? And at that time probably you were too innocent, you were too emotional, but this time you exactly know what you want. Like, this time you are clear. So it can be for some of you that a past ex or a past ex friend, okay, it doesn't have to be romantic, it can be just a past ex friend, or for most of you I'm sensing it's a past ex, okay, who is going to come back, or a past love interest, okay? It doesn't have to be that you had a relationship with that person, but I'm sensing that a past person who was important to you in your life, but you grew up, okay? And when I say grew up, I don't mean that you only met them in childhood or something like that. No, it can be that uh, let's say this happened 2 years back or 3 years back, okay? So someone from the past. So past doesn't have to be childhood. For some of you it can be, but it also means anyone from your past time. So maybe 3 years back, 5 years back. Now for some of you it can be also from your past life, okay? I don't know how many of you believe in past lives, because I know all kind of beliefs exist, but I am someone who is into past life regression. I do past life regression for people, and I have full faith that it does exist. So someone can come from your past life, someone with whom you had a very beautiful innocent connection, but it couldn't grow, okay? It couldn't grow into something stable and mature. It was very at a young stage or an early stage in life, and maybe because of that it didn't work out. For those for whom this is coming from a past life, and if you feel that this is not a past life thing, if you feel this is something which is happening in this life, like someone is coming from your past years, let's say 3 years back, 4 years back, then this can be that your relationship or your love interest didn't go really long because of your immaturity at that time, okay? Now please don't get offended. I say this in the most loving intentions. Sometimes we do take time to grow up and to understand certain things, and I am included in that, of course. So now you have, in 2023, you have grown up, you have seen life, you have matured, you have experienced, okay? You know how to balance your emotions, you know how to communicate clearly, you know how to speak for what you believe in, you know also how to set boundaries. For some of you, yes, with self-worth issues, I feel most of you have had issues with setting boundaries with people, with clearly communicating your needs. My god, yes, I think most of you who have had self-worth issues here um, are people who have struggled with communicating your emotional needs. Okay, maybe that is something which you have seen with your childhood as well. Okay, I'm sensing that some of you have had a childhood where you couldn't express, or you couldn't communicate your emotional needs. Okay, let's say if you wanted to say that I am upset at you, dad, or I'm upset at you, mom, you couldn't tell them. Okay, and now you have grown up, you have experienced, and you have finally learned. So I think this is going to be your 2023. Okay, if so far you have had a trouble expressing your emotional needs, 2023 is going to be the year where you have finally come to a space where you're able to confess what you believe in, where you're able to express your emotions, and also without getting overwhelmed by them. You know, some of us, including me, I also had this challenge that whenever I had to express that I'm upset, I used to start like weeping, I used to start crying like a baby, and I just couldn't say anything, like words didn't come out of my mouth. And now, after I have worked, throat chakra healing, I'm sensing throat chakra healing is going to be very, very helpful for you. So after when I worked on my throat chakra, I've come to a space, also heart chakra, okay, both of them. So I've come to a space where I'm able to express myself without getting too overwhelmed by the emotions of pain or anger or whatever. Okay, I'm able to express more clearly and objectively, with a lot of more self-respect, you know. That is something which I'm sensing. You'll be able to do that in 2023. 2023 is 2023. I don't know why I'm just having trouble saying that year. 2023 is going to be the year where you are able to be this person, and I think because of that, you will be finally ready to meet this soulmate of yours who with whom you couldn't work with earlier, but now you have matured and they have matured. So now when you're coming together, it's beautiful and it's gonna work out. But for some of you who are not interested in a soulmate, this just can reflect that you are maturing. Okay, this just can reflect that you're becoming more mature in 2023. But for those who are interested, it's gonna happen. Okay, this also can be a soul friend. It doesn't have to be in a romantic way. It can just be that people with whom you couldn't really have an equation with, you're able to have that now because of you being mature. Okay, but one thing which is true for everyone who's watching this video, that you are definitely maturing with how to express your emotional needs. You will feel emotionally so content this year. You will feel emotionally balanced. You will feel like you're able to communicate. Your communication has increased, enhanced. Okay, so all that will be very beautiful. And also I'm sensing butterflies are going to be all around you. Like whenever you will ask for a sign, you might notice a butterfly. Specifically blue butterfly is asking me to tell you that you need to work around your throat chakra. Okay, so healing your throat chakra, one way to do that is sing. One way to do that is to start confessing our emotions. So that is something which you can keep in mind. Now let's go to the next part of your reading, which is this, which is about your career. Okay, so I'm going to keep this aside and I'm going to get into the career part of. I'm sorry for the background noise. I live in a house which can be, I was going to say house, in a house which can be sometimes quite noisy. So I apologize for that. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing right now, pile one. Okay, I'm seeing that we have the hanged man here, and we have the 9 of cups, and we have the 9 of coins. So I think most of you in 2022, I really need to learn this, just how to say this. Okay, sorry. So most of you in 2022 have had difficulty in your career. You have had experienced like a pause in your career, like things are not going down, but they're also not moving faster, or they're not, like your career is not upgrading. Okay, so that is also something which I am sensing, which can be true for your career. Okay, and you have felt like a pause, right? Okay, it's not bad, but it's also not what you wanted it to be. It's not what you expected it to be in this year. Well, good news for you, because 2023 is going to be the exact opposite. It's going to be the exact opposite. It's going to fulfill you emotionally and financially. So I'm seeing a lot of blessings coming for you, specifically those I'm sensing a lot of you have been working really, really hard to fulfill something or to achieve something, but you have not been able to do that in this year. But 2023 is all about fulfilling your wishes and achieving the results. Okay, I'm also seeing that you will be able to enjoy the money which you will earn in 2023. Probably you will be able to go to more vacations, you'll be able to spend more luxuriously, like without thinking, oh my god, I have to see the budget. I think you will be abundantly blessed in 2023, and because of that you will be able to spend on your loved ones or on your hobbies. I'm sensing most of you will be spending on some luxury or hobbies because you will have that much to spend. Okay, and there will be no pause. Like there is literally no pause in 2023, or even if you experience one, it will be just in the beginning of the year, which is like Jan and February, but after that you will start seeing the results just showering in for you. So that's your career. Though this is not a detailed career reading, I will probably do another one for only career for 2023. But yeah, everything looks really, really bright, and I see you reaping fruits of what you have been working towards in 2022. Okay, so with that, let me go to the next part, which is your love life. Okay, in 2023. So just a second. Oops, yeah. So in 2023, let me first look at these cards and then give you some energy check here. Again, this is not a detailed reading for your love life in 2023. I'm going to make one soon, hopefully, but this is a little bit of an energy check, okay, in your 2023 love life. So let's see what's happening. I think you're gonna, self-love is at another extent in this year. I'm telling you, your traumas which you have carried around your body is going to get solved. Yeah, is definitely going, you'll start feeling beautiful. You'll start feeling beautiful. And can you see there's very, like, they look very similar with the red hair. So I think it's all talking about self-love and self-worth, which is going to be very, very good for you, and specifically for your love life, because I think most of you are not able to attract, whoever is single here, are not able to attract a good love life because of the fact that you are not feeling worthy enough to be able to have someone. So that is going to be something which you will be able to work upon in 2023. Let's see what is come here. So we have, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Okay, so this is the card. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Okay, and the next card which I've got is, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. Wow, I'm gonna read that again. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Wow, I'm gonna read that again one more time. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you're currently finding yourself in. Wow. Was I not talking about this? Was I not telling you that this year is all gonna be about self-worth, accepting yourself, and because of that you will be able to manifest a lot of things in your love life, whether you're single or whether you are already with someone. Now let's look at this a little bit closer. Criticizing, I feel for most of you, you're not criticizing anyone else. Okay, I don't think so. You are criticizing yourself. You're criticizing your body, you're criticizing your past choices, you're criticizing a lot of things, okay, about you. I feel some of you, I don't know why I keep feeling this, but a lot of you are criticizing your nose and your cheeks. I don't know why I keep feeling that, when they are perfect, right? So what I'm seeing is that if we have a closer look, right, I've already mentioned that you need to work on your self-worth, because that will help you attract this love, or even attract a lot of self-love for yourself. right? It doesn't have to be that every one of you here is looking for a partner, but it's just that you will feel so loved by your own self and the people which are surrounding you as well. Okay, now another interesting thing is that both of them, okay, say the exact same thing. Like, one talks about how you shouldn't be criticizing yourself and how you need to accept and love yourself, and this talks about that the moment you start doing that, you will start deserving, and you will start feeling, not deserving actually, but you will start feeling that you deserve to be joyful, you deserve to have what you want to have. So I think 2022 has been a tough year. I think for some of you here, you have been feeling very low about yourself, about your body, or about your life, or about a lot of things in general. And because of that, 2023 is like a total change, a total upheaval, where you will stop criticizing yourself, and in fact, you're being given the guidance to not criticize yourself so much, accept yourself, love yourself, and because of that, you'll start kind of attracting so much joy and happiness and love in your life. And it doesn't have to be romantic, it can be just pure, feeling of joy and love. So this is because this is your love life, so I'm going to say that um, you're going to attract a person when you start accepting yourself completely. Okay, and even if you are in a relationship right now, maybe most of your, yeah, this is important, at least for those who are in a relationship, I think most of your fights or arguments or issues are happening because you are also insecure of yourself, and that insecurity is triggering, and also the other person is also insecure, so both of you can be a little insecure about something or the other, and because of that, it is triggering a lot of conflicts and fights. So you're being advised to start bringing love and acceptance for yourself and for your partner if you're in a relationship right now, so that you can start feeling that you deserve to be in a joyful relationship. Because sometimes, we create conflict even when we don't need to, just because we have never been in a sane relationship. Okay, and I feel most of you who are here in a relationship are in a good one, but because of our earlier experiences and our inner conflict and our self-critical nature, we are not able to kind of see that. Okay, so yeah, so that's the guidance for your love life 2023. Though this is not a detailed one, I will probably do it the next time for a detailed love life and a detailed career. Let me know if you want one actually in the comment section below, and if you like this, then do subscribe and like, and you know the drill. Okay, so yeah, all the best for 2023, and I wish you a happy new year. Bye bye everyone. Welcome file 2. This is your reading, so get comfortable. I am also gonna get started now. All right, let me just keep this instrument here. Okay, so welcome to your reading 2023 predictions. This is not gonna be a super detailed reading, but it will give you some great insights. I am thinking of doing a detailed reading for career and love separately, though this also will include career and love. So let me know if you're interested in a detailed one in the comment section. Okay, so let's start with the first card which you have chosen, which is sexual freedom. Now, if you're thinking this is something else, well, it can be, but then what I'm sensing here is quite different. For 2023, what I'm feeling, most of you are going to feel that you have set something free. Okay, and sometimes, or most of the times, we are setting ourselves free. So what I'm sensing is that with this card here, most of you are freeing yourself from something which you have been carrying from your past, or which you have been probably carrying in 2023. Okay, now, and this is a good thing, this is like a happy freedom. Okay, for most of you, I think you're going to free yourself from the judgments of other people, because when I'm seeing these two individuals here, I'm sensing that they are not concerned of what the world thinks of them. They are just enjoying themselves, and they are happy, and they have accepted their true self. So I think you're going to release what you have been carrying, something which have been holding you back. And whenever I see this, I think that usually whenever there is a representation of nakedness, it usually represents truth. So what I'm sensing is that you're going to free yourself um, from the different identities which you have been carrying, and you are trying to become more truest version of yourself this year. Okay, like completely you. It can be, and I think most of us do that, including me, that we do carry certain personalities and identities which we are not, because we feel that this will be collectively accepted by the society. But in 2023 you have finally come to this place where you're like, you know what, I am done. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to pretend to be someone else. I want to be myself. Okay, and this can mean different things for different people, but you will be able to resonate with it. Okay, so, and also with the lotus energy, I think you're blossoming, like literally 2022 probably was a year when you were like inside the mud, because the lotus grows inside the mud. But 2023 is going to be the year where you are blossoming out of it, and everyone is like seeing you, because everyone thought that you are just the mud and the stem. But when you're coming out of it, yeah, you're coming out. Okay, that's one thing in 2023. Whether you're coming out with your true personality, with your true self, whether with your gender, I don't know what this is. This can mean different things for different people because it's a general reading, but you're definitely coming out of the protective shell which you made for yourself, and you're finally blossoming, and you're like, hey, this is me. Okay, I'm ready to show and express my truth. So that's the overall energy. Let me dive into this more. So we're gonna first look into the overall summary of 2023, how it's gonna be. Then we are gonna get into your career, and then we're gonna get into your love life. Though your career and love life is gonna be a little bit of brief reading, but if you want a detailed one, then you can let me know in the comment section below, and I'll do it for you. Okay, so let's start with the first energy check for 2023. See, we literally start with the card of release, and I am talking about freedom here. So then definitely something is being released, okay? And I can see endings that lead to new beginnings. It can be that you're leaving your job, okay? For some of you, I think you're leaving your job which you were not enjoying, and you're finally following your passion, what you're more like inclined towards with your heart. Or you're leaving a difficult relationship, and you're like, I can't pretend to be okay in this. I can't pretend that I am fine with this. I can't pretend to be this happy couple when I'm not. And you'll be like, yeah, let's just get this over with. Or this doesn't have to be actually something tangible. It can be intangible, that you are leaving a personality. Okay, and for most of you, I'm sensing there's going to be a spiritual transformation. I don't know how many of you believe in spiritual transformation and things like this, but I am very deeply into it. So I'm going to talk about the dark night of the soul, which is like a period when you which you go through just before an awakening. So you're definitely awakening and becoming something extremely different from what you have been so far. And it's so unique. Okay, for those who are spiritual, it is so unique, because unicorn is reminding me of this very unique creature, and beautiful at the same time, but very unique, that you're scared to represent yourself, to release that old identity and be yourself completely, because you'll be like, I am so different, I'm gonna just stand out, because I mean, no one is a unicorn, everyone is a horse. So that is something which is there. And with these beautiful flowers, I think they're roses, but I'm not sure, but these beautiful white flowers, I think I am being reminded that you are going to have a lot of peace with this release. Like, you will feel finally at peace. Okay, maybe you have been feeling very uncomfortable within yourself, but when you release this, you're gonna be feeling at peace. Okay, now that's the overall energy of release. Then we go to the other cards, which are Eight of Pentacles and Four of Wands. Now, Eight of Pentacles is telling me that you are preparing for something, okay? Like after you have done this release, you are preparing for something which you really truly desire, which I'm seeing here. Okay, I feel that you probably desire something very strongly. um Maybe this can be a career path, maybe this can be something which you always wanted to learn or wanted to dwell in, or this can be uh, even for some people it can be just a travel or a trip which you always wanted to do. Okay, but this something which you really wanted from your heart, but you didn't you couldn't do it before, but this time you have awakened and you have released, and you're like, I am just gonna go for it, and you're gonna work hard to make that happen. Okay, you're gonna really work hard. Probably some of you wanted to learn something. Maybe most of you here I'm sensing are going to be very spiritual, so maybe you wanted to learn some kind of a spiritual healing or tarot or channeling. There's so many other things, right? And you're finally investing in what you want. Okay, you're investing your time, your money, your efforts, and that is going to give you results. That is going to give you beautiful results, like unexpected, so much that you will feel like celebrating, you will feel like enjoying, you will be so happy. I'm seeing flowers here again. This is full of flowers. So I think the representation of flowers is also like, oh yeah, even here we had flowers. Yeah, we had lotus. So I think the representation of flower is the representation of how you're blossoming into this new identity. Like imagine if a rose or a flower as beautiful would have just like feared or scared to become a complete flower. Like imagine if it just said, no, I'm just gonna stay a stem, I'm not gonna, or I'm just gonna stay a bud, I'm not gonna blossom out in a flower, like a full-fledged flower. How will that be? That's exactly your situation. You're like, I'm okay here. Okay, and this can be because you are in a job, because you are just not able to face something, but you will finally release it and you'll be like, okay, I am gonna become a flower, and even if I'm the most different one, I don't care anymore. You know, so that's the kind of energy which I'm sensing, and you're gonna really work hard towards it. Okay, I think this 2023 is gonna be a year where a lot is happening for you. It's gonna be a busy year for you. Okay, you're releasing, you're working hard towards something new altogether, and you're also achieving it. Okay, you're also achieving it, and you will feel like like so grateful. Okay, the sigh of gratitude, so grateful. You'll be like, oh yeah, see, I was telling you peace, right? And I'm seeing peace here. I didn't even see this word here, peace. Yeah, this is going to be beautiful. You will feel finally at peace. You will feel like, thank God I released it. Like by the end of the year, okay, you'll be like, thank God I broke that identity, I came out of it, and thank God I set myself free, because and thank God that I worked so hard to achieve this, because you will be so grateful by the end of this year. Okay, people who are looking for marriage, okay, that also can be a possibility, or even people looking for buying a house or some kind of a committing settlement can also be a possibility for you. Okay, so overall, very positive energy, guys. I absolutely love it. Okay, I just want to take some more time here. I think with this card, you will have a lot to celebrate this year. Probably you'll celebrate the release, you'll also celebrate what you are working hard for. If you have been thinking to learn something new, this is your sign to go for it. Okay, this is your sign to go for it. Also, I think you'll have a very good time with certain friends of yours, okay, friends or colleagues, because I think someone will be offering you help, any kind of help. It doesn't have to be financial, it can be any kind of help, to be able to reach here, you know, this place of gratitude, happiness, celebration. And you will be very, in fact, I'm seeing a similarity. I feel like these two are like working together and now they are partying. So it can be that you're attracting like a partner, but it doesn't have to be like a romantic partner. It can be a business partner if you're looking for a business. But yeah, I think most of you are going to just leave your job and start a business, and you're going to be very happy about it by the end of the year. Okay. So that's the overall energy. Now I'm going to get into the career. Okay, oh my god, oh my, I was literally just saying business. Wow, interesting. You know, I actually just shuffled these cards and just they came and I just kept them here because I was like, wait, let me just, you know, do it quickly. So I didn't notice every card which came, and now it is making complete sense. So we have Two of Wands, we have the Hierophant, and we have the Ace of Coins. So I am sensing this so strongly for your career, okay? So strongly for your career that most of you are going to start a business, or you're going to have a huge expansion in your business. Okay, if you already have a business, you're going to expand, and I feel that you are taking someone's mentorship. Okay, learning is coming big time, guys. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, so learning is coming big time, like really big time, because I am seeing someone here learning something. Even it's written in the cards, if you can see, learning all you can about a subject or a career, going back to school, taking a seminar, or finding a mentor. And guess what we have here? We have the mentor, and I literally kept it here, like literally on the top of it. I didn't even realize this. So yeah, you're definitely getting a mentor, and this mentor can be actually your partner as well, like your business partner or your like life partner also can be. But most of you are going to um, go into some kind of a seminar or an event where you learn, and you also partner with this person, and you together do something which is gonna bring a lot of success, lot of abundance. Can you see this, guys? Can you see this? Like, I literally kept this on the top of, like, I kept this on the top of this card, and they are just exactly telling me the same story. Like, this is talking about celebration, okay, and this is talking about money and some kind of a new opportunity and abundance. Okay, this is all so good, like literally so good. I love it. I love it. Pile 2 for you, 2023 is going to be a head of a year. Okay, you're just gonna remember it for the rest of your life. That's how it's gonna be. Okay, so you're gonna expand, you're gonna have a mentor, or you're gonna learn something. Or it doesn't have to be mentor, it can be, because most of you are here spiritual, it can be that a mentor from the other side. I don't know how many of you believe in this, but we have angels, we have guides, we have ascended masters in the other realms which we cannot see, but they definitely keep helping us and guiding us. Yeah, specifically if you are interested in a coaching or a teaching business where you want to teach something, it can be anything. You will do really exceptionally well. Okay, I think most of you will be able to do that really well. So yeah, so these mentors doesn't have to be like real mentor, like physical ones with a body. They can be ascended masters who are coming from the, you know, from their realm to guide you, to help you to gain this opportunity. Okay, but I think financially this year is gonna be boom, like amazing for you. Okay, so yeah, you are learning, you're upgrading. Okay, you're definitely upgrading your knowledge, you are becoming more of an expert. Okay, it also can be, if this is not related to a mentor or a class or a seminar, it also can be that you are, because of the hard work, because of the release which you have done, you are yourself becoming a mentor, you are yourself becoming an expert, and because of that you're able to expand whatever you do. Okay, it can be some self-employed service, it can be a business, but it's just gonna expand so much, and you're gonna attract a lot of opportunities and celebration and happiness and joy. Like, it's just like full. Okay, I absolutely am amazed by how synchronized this reading is. Wow. Okay, so let's get into the last part of the reading now. I'm so excited that I just want to do a career reading for you right now, because I'm just like so excited. So please, if you want more details, either you can book a reading with me, or you can comment below for a detailed reading, and I'm going to give you that. Okay, so let's start with your love life now. Wow, we have got beautiful cards. Okay, I'm seeing intimacy here. Like, the first word which is popping in my head when I'm seeing these two cards is intimacy. And oh shit, I forgot about this. I literally forgot about this. Here also we had intimacy, right? So maybe that you're exploring more intimate realms. You are physically and emotionally also, doesn't have to be physically, exploring some kind of yeah, you guys are gonna have fun. Let me just say that you're gonna have sorry, you guys are gonna have fun. If you have had a fear of intimacy, by the way, I'm sensing some of you do have that here. Okay, this year is gonna be showing you that your true self is actually not scared of any of this. Like, your true self is not scared to be vulnerable, is not scared to be intimate, and that's how it's gonna be for this year. Okay, and one more thing, I think this year is also going to be about loving your body. Okay, taking care of your body, nurturing your body, and nurturing your sensuality as well. Okay, now let's get more into the details of this. So we have, oh wow, so we have, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. And then we have, love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Wow. And then we have surrender, which says, at times we must surrender the old before something new can enter. Oh my god, I was saying this for the first reading. No, actually, no. Your reading only. Sorry, I forgot. I was saying this for your first reading only. I was talking about release, right? And look what we have got. We have got, at times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Wow, that's beautiful. You know, I swear, like, I swear on my cards, I didn't even read this. Like, I just saw surrender and I'm like, yeah, okay, cool, whatever. I'll just see it when I'll start reading them. I didn't read this. And I thought it will be more with your, like, something else, but this is insanely synchronized with release. Beautiful reading. Okay, so what I'm seeing, I'm just going to keep it here because it's connected. So what I'm seeing is that for some of you, you're releasing an old identity which is helping you attract so much of love in your love life. Okay, it can be actually attracting a new person, or it can be just attracting a lot of admiration and love towards you. And if you're worried about your love life, you need to surrender and release. Okay, what is not meant for you will go away. What is meant for you will always be attracted towards you. Okay, I feel that some of you here, and this is like a very small percentage, not many, but some of you are going through some kind of a toxic relationship, which I mentioned earlier also, difficult relationship, and you are not able to move past it, and you'll finally understand that this is not for me, and you will free yourself. You'll free your heart, you'll release it. And the moment you surrender the old, okay, remember, you release the old, you will be able to attract something new and everything will work out. Okay, and this can be like actually a relationship, or this can be just releasing some old fear which you have around being intimate, or around being in love with someone, around being close to someone. I feel some of you are really like you have walls around you when it comes to love life. You're like, I'm okay, I don't want people come close to me. Like, you're also interested, but at the same time you're also scared. You know, I get you. I literally get you. I think I have also been in that situation when you are like, you're interested in someone, or you are interested in love in general. You want to have a relationship, but at the same time you're like, oh god. You know, old fear, old traumas, old patterns, they all just get triggered, and I'm like, okay, you know. So you have to surrender, you have to let go of your old traumas and beliefs to be able to attract love. Okay, and if you're already in a relationship, this means that something which you're still carrying from your past, whether with this person or with something else altogether, is stopping you to get even more closer and even more deeper in this relationship you currently have. Okay, so let go of your past experiences. Some of us do that, and including me, we do bring our traumas being created by our exes in our current relationship, and that's not fair. Okay, that's, first of all, it's not fair. Another thing is that it doesn't help, right? It just makes things worse with the current person who's actually not at fault. So release your fears around this old relationship or old thing, so that you can have a closer and stronger and a and honest, right, an honest and truthful relationship with the current person. Okay, so this can be that as well. And with this card, we have let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. I know that this is talking about space, but I am, to be honest, sensing that this is not about space. Okay, wait, no, actually, there are two meanings. So for some of you who are in a difficult relationship, I think for those, it is talking about giving some space to that situation, giving space to each other, and then you will realize whether you want to be in this or you want to release. And for the rest of you, okay, who are single or who are in a very happy relationship, it is talking about releasing your old belief and getting even more intimate and closer with your partner. And for those who are single, it's like you have to release the old belief, which is around the fear of being close to someone, whether it's emotionally close or whether it's physically close. Okay, wow, what a reading, guys. Love it. Like, I literally, I don't want to be biased, but I think this is like, in all the three piles, though I have not done the third one yet, but I'm feeling this is like magical. Beautiful. So all the best, pile 2, for the coming year 2023. And let me know if you want a detailed reading on your career and on your relationship, so I will do that. And till then, I wish you all a lot of luck and love, and happy new year, everyone. Okay, bye. Welcome, pile 3. So this is your reading. Get comfortable and we will start how your 2023 predictions, or how your 2023 is going to be. I hope I have not moved the camera. Yeah, okay, just let me check once. Give me a second. Yeah, I think it's fine. Okay, so let's start with your reading. So I'm going to start first with overall energy of this year 2023, like what is going to be that for you, and then I'm going to go to your career, and then I'm going to go to your love life. Okay, though the career and love life is not going to be very super detailed because it's a brief reading for the whole year, but if you want to have a detailed prediction of your career and love life, then you can let me know in the comment section below, and I would love to do a video on that. Okay, all right, let me catch my breath. I don't know why I suddenly started to feel that. I feel that most of you are feeling anxious who are watching this video and have chosen pile 3. There must be something which you're feeling anxious about. I can feel that in your energy. Okay, let's get started with the first card, which is the distorted masculine. Okay, so the distorted masculine is the card which represents someone who's working too hard and is not able to listen to their heart. Okay, who are not able to do what they want to do. They are just very busy trying to just survive in this difficult world, right? When everyone just wants to kill each other, everyone is just trying to survive. And you see there's this army, then there's bank, and then there's this I think there's this clock. So it's representing the today's world, when everyone is just running, trying to make it, finding hardly any time for their personal life. They're always busy, and this person is also in some kind of a uniform, so they are always in work, or at work actually, sorry. They're always at work, and they are extremely occupied. So with this, you have chosen this, which means that you are also feeling the same. Okay, there is something which is taking your energy a lot, and even I started feeling like that when I started your reading. You're feeling very drained and tired, like you just don't want to do it. You're almost on your knees, but you're like, I have to do it because I have to survive. Okay, you are in deep survival mode right now. You're like, I don't want to do any of this, but I have to do this. So that's the current energy, and I'm feeling that you will be feeling like that in 2023 as well. Okay, though there is a hope. Okay, there is a ray of light. If you see, the sun is telling me there's a hope, there is a ray of light for you. okay, which is going to maybe unfold, but you will have to take certain decisions, make certain changes in your way of living, in the way you are currently living, to be able to achieve that. Okay, you have to change something. uh, but yeah, most of you are feeling very stuck, very tired, and survival mode. Okay, and this can be emotionally as well, doesn't have to be just financially. You're just like, okay, one more day, one more day. Sometimes when we're just so done with life that we are like living each day with like, okay, one more day to go, okay, one more day to go. So just pulling ourselves somehow. And there's this, like, when I'm thinking of you, I'm feeling like I'm getting this image of a man, and this irrespective of gender, of course, this is just a creative imagination, but I'm getting this imagination and view of this man who's like really tired, and this man is pulling like a huge bag of stones, and he's like, okay, one more step, one more step, and there's this scorching sun heat, okay, and just one more step, one more step. So I'm sensing that, I'm really sensing that. Wow. Okay, Payatri, I really want to send you a lot of love and healing, because I can see you're going through something big, and you're like just done. Okay, I can feel that, but please hang on, because something good is waiting for you. Okay, something good is going to happen. So let's see what is going to be like in 2023. All right, so with the overall energy, wow, I'm not even kidding, these two cards are exactly similar, to be honest, like very similar. I'll come to it. So we have got 6 of Pentacles, we have got 2 of Pentacles, and we have got 2 of Swords. Yeah, so I think most of you are struggling with your career. Okay, you are really trying to make it, but you're not able to, at least as much as you want. Okay, and I think you are balancing. See, I think time is a very important factor. I've got 2 clocks here, I've got 1 clock here. So time is a very important factor in your reading. Either you're like struggling to have any time for yourself. Okay, most of you are like, I don't have time. Okay, you want to do certain things, you want to have time for your personal life, but you're like, I just don't have time. You're super busy or super occupied, and you're just struggling with that. And I'm also seeing, look at this man, like he is struggling, like there's money and there's time, and he's trying to manage. I think most of you are finding it difficult to have time management. Okay, so 2023 is going to be that kind of a year where you are really trying to balance time and money. Okay, but hold on. Okay, I have good news for you, so don't give up right now. Let me come to it. Okay, let me come to it. So yes, you will be managing time, you will be fully occupied all the time, but that's also because you're getting a lot of opportunities. Okay, I can see that this is one woman, and she was struggling with this thing. I'm seeing that she's feeling like she's struggling, and she's getting a lot of offer of help, or I don't know if she's helping, I don't know, but what I'm seeing is that there are many hands which are coming to help her, and she's collecting a lot of money. Okay, so the more good you do, it is coming back to you. And I know that it will feel like, oh god, I'm doing so much, oh god, I have so many things to do, how will I manage? So you might feel that you're very busy and you're managing, but at the same time you will be receiving a lot of abundance because of that. Okay, so whatever efforts you're putting in 2023, you will get results of them. In 2022 you didn't see the results of them, you were just putting effort. But in 2023 I'm sensing that whatever time management which you're doing, however you are juggling between various things, you will be able to get unexpected results, beautiful results, flow of money, flow of abundance, all that. Okay, because of balancing, because of the juggling which you're doing. Interesting, just give me a second. I think most of you are here some kind of a artist. Okay, an artist or creative performer, or something in creativity or creative work. You can be like a dancer, singer, or any kind of creative artist. Or you have some connection with creativity for sure. Okay, an actor or a performer, I don't know, some kind of a connection. Most of you, of course, not all of you, but most of you. And if you are that, I feel that you have been really trying to manage your creativity with your practical life, with your practical job. Okay, so maybe that you are in a job, but you are a part-time, let's say a theater artist, or you're a part-time singer or something like that, and you have been like you have been like trying to manage it. You're like, oh god, how I'm gonna do this, I have to be a job, but I also want to do this. That has been a problem. But in 2023, I think some offer is going to come towards you, which will make you feel that, okay, finally, finally I'm getting the results for what I have been putting effort for. I am being reminded of this actor. I don't remember his name, but he did this movie. I think it was called Scam 1990 something. I forgot. But it was a very, very like high rated or very, very applauded, highly applauded movie. It was on this businessman called Ansel Mehta, I think. And those who are not Indian will not be able to understand that. But basically, there was this film which really went really, really well with the audience and the critiques, and did really well in the box office, financially as well. So the actor was actually, I'm suddenly reminded of that. I don't know why. So I feel like sharing the story with you. So the actor of it, which is now like super famous and super, like well settled, was actually working in a company, and he had like a 9 hours job, and he hardly had any salary. Like salary was there, but of course not that good. And with that job, he was also managing to do theater, and he also had a family. So he was managing all this, and then boom, this film offer came, and he's like, finally my awards, my efforts, my hard work have been rewarded. Okay, so it might be that you have been struggling for some time, and you almost feel like, I mean, I can't do this anymore, because I'm seeing that this person is like barely able to stand on his feet, and this person is not at all able to stand on its feet. So her feet, sorry. So that is why I'm sensing that you are like, "Ah, when will my time change? When will time?" Yes. Oh my god, I just randomly said that. Yeah, you're waiting for a change of time. You're like, when will my time change? There's this Hindi dialogue, Indian film. The dialogue is "Apna time aayega," "Apna time aayega," which is basically in English, when will, sorry, my time will come. Okay, so I am able to sense that. So I think 2023 is gonna be the year when you will feel like, my time has come, my time has arrived, finally. Like, I have been struggling, I have been managing, I have been juggling, finally my time has come. Okay, and it will come at a point when you'll be like, oh god, I can't do this anymore, and bam, this happens. Okay, now with this card in the picture, which is Two of Swords, I'm constantly being drawn to following your heart rather than trying to make others happy, pretending there is no problem. Yeah, most of you have into this habit of doing everything with a smile. Okay, not showing people that how much are you struggling, but your efforts and your hard work. And with this line, follow your heart rather than trying to make others happy. That's what I was talking about earlier, that you have to follow your heart, and you're not able to do that because you're in a survival mode. But that is going to be taken care of in 2023. Okay, in fact, you will get some opportunity which will make you feel like, I can finally follow my heart. But a little guidance, okay, a little advice here for you, my pile 3, because I can see that you have been struggling from a long time. So I'm going to shuffle a couple of more cards for you to see if there is any guidance around this, because I feel that you will get an opportunity, but you might not be able to act on it. Yeah. See, please don't overthink. Okay, whenever your opportunity will come, don't overanalyze it, don't overthink it. Wow, so beautiful. Yeah, you are being, see, things will happen for you, but they will happen in a gradual way. It will not be an overnight thing. It will slowly start unfolding in front of you, and after that you are being um, literally asked to take the next step. I don't know if you can read this, but I'm going to try to make this closer for you. So it says, taking the next steps, bold and ambitious choices. Okay, continue to move forward, expanding your plans, partnering with others to share your dream. I feel the important line for you is continue to move forward, expanding your plans, and bold and ambitious choices. Okay, it's good. And I have also got the word plan here. So if you are in a plan, and plan is very time bounded, if you see, right, it's very time bounded. So if you're like planning that I'll do this first and then this first, but in that plan which you have, if something pops up, if a new opportunity comes in, please don't just go like, oh no, but this is not what I planned for, how will things work out? Don't overthink. Okay, please, this is very important for you to know. Please don't overthink here, because I feel that you will be a little confused with this opportunity. You'll be like, I don't know what to do, this is not what I planned. Go with the flow, take action, things will happen. Okay, so yeah, so this is the overall energy. I just felt like doing a little more, because I didn't do this for the other two piles, but I felt that you are really going through something. So whatever this is, if this is personal, this is, most of you, this is professional, but even if this is personal, please don't overthink when something like something good happens, some new opportunity comes. Oh wait, okay, just a second. I think okay, I know what it is now. Okay, completely new picture now I'm seeing for most of you. Okay, the other reading which I just gave you is also true for most of you, but there is also a part of you here in the viewing, whoever will view, that the story is very different. So I get it, I completely get it for the rest of you. Okay, so the thing is that yeah, sorry. So the thing is that you will get this new opportunity. Okay, you will get this new opportunity, someone will offer you help. You will be confused whether I should pursue it or not, because you'll be like, how will I manage two things? I already have something in my hand. How will I manage the other thing? How will I have the time for it? How will I be able to do it? Okay, you will be confused whether to move forward with it or whether to not do it. Your heart will say you should do, but your mind will say that no, you will not have time for it, you will not be able to manage it. Okay, that is exactly the guidance coming, that hey, you can manage it if you plan it well. You guys really need to work on your time management, because something is coming towards you in 2023 which is so beautiful for you. Like, it will bring you such beautiful abundance, such beautiful opportunities. You'll be so happy with it, but the only thing is you'll be like, oh, but how will I manage my time even if I take this opportunity? Let's say if you have a job and you get this other alternate part-time offer, okay, just as an example, you want to do that part-time thing because you love it, that's where your heart is, but you'll be like, how will I manage time? So there's something around managing time. So 2023 is all about taking opportunity, managing time, and you are being guided to make a plan and act. Please don't stay in this state of confusion. Okay, act on this opportunity which will come to you. Forget that how will you juggle it, how will you balance it, because you will be able to if you plan it properly. Okay, pay attention to the details, make your schedule, be on time. It's all about being very good with your time management in 2023. Okay, and you can also ask for support. By the way, someone can help you. Help is also coming in, so do not worry, someone can help you to make these things happen. But definitely you're being asked to take that opportunity, to take that action, and but not just like in a messy way. Okay, not in let me show you this, just a second. Yeah, not in the messy way, but in a planned way, like a knight. Okay, like a warrior. You know, a warrior, like how it plans before its battle. You're literally like planning. You see this sheet, this is like a timetable. You are planning how you're going to achieve these two things, and if you act like that, you will be so happy, you will be expanded, like you will be like financially so happy. And also if it is not financially, in any way, you will feel very abundant and you will feel like you have achieved a lot. Okay. Wow, what a reading. It just completely turned, nah? It just completely turned. Like we started with something else, and that is also true for a lot of you. But in the middle of the reading, I was like, oh, this is also the story. Okay. Wow. So take what resonates with you, but absolutely love it. Please remember to take action, to have a plan, to go by a routine, make a schedule, make a to-do list. All that will really help you this time. Okay. Now let's dive into your career. Though I feel that I've already covered career here because I think it is more career related. But let's see if we have any extra reading. Wow. Wow. Okay. Please don't get scared by seeing death here because a lot of people do get scared. Let me clear these cards first. Just a second. A lot of people feel that death card is like not good, but that's not true. Okay. All right. So for your career, and this was also very career driven, by the way. So I think this is just going to be the extra ones. So we have got the Page of Cups, then the Five of Wands, and the Death card. Yeah. See, you will be unnecessary. I'm sorry. Okay, you will be unnecessary scared. Okay, you will have this fear that how will you manage so many things. You will have this inner conflict. Okay, this is just an extension of what I've already said because there's nothing new. But your intuition, your heart knows that your happiness lies in that opportunity which is coming to. And funnily, I arranged the cards in a way where this card is on the top and this is exactly the story is that the opportunity is coming towards you. You will feel like going towards it. Your heart will know it. Your intuition with the moons here, I can see intuitively you will feel that this is what I should be doing, but the mind will create inner conflicts. You will be like, oh, but how will I do it? How will I manage it? What will the people say? Okay, it can be that certain people around you will not be very happy with that decision. That also, and because you remember, yeah, wow, this is so synchronized. You remember we got this card, which is being unable or unwilling to make a decision, pretending no, sorry, this line, follow your heart rather than trying to make others happy. This is exactly what I am seeing here. Okay, this is exactly what I'm seeing here, that you will feel that maybe others will not be very happy with your decision. Maybe they won't want you to take this opportunity because they will be like, it doesn't make sense, it's not practical, you already have so much of work to do, how will you manage this other thing, okay, this other opportunity. But your heart knows that you want to do, and because of that you will feel this fear, okay, whether I should do it. I feel like I'm alone in this decision, I feel like I'm alone in this journey. But let me show you something. This is just fear, okay. But when you will take that decision, when you'll let go of that fear, you know what is going to come. Let me show you. Let me shuffle for you and show you that if you see, look at this. I mean, I literally got this right now. Wow, I absolutely love your reading, guys. Okay, let me keep this here. Wow, okay, so when you will feel how will I manage it, people are not supporting me, I don't know if I should do this, all that, right? So you have all that fear. But when you will pass that fear, when you will be able to overcome that fear, you will have this, which is 10 of Pentacles, which is the card of pure prosperity, wealth, abundance, success, happiness. I mean, any positive thing you can imagine. 10 of Pentacles is the card of that. Okay, yes, some of the people will not be probably happy with your decision, but when you will take that decision and when you will start doing well, the same people will come to you and they'll be like cheering for you, they'll be happy for you. Everything is going to make sense and you will have a happy ending. This is literally the card of happy ending. Okay, and this is beautiful because in this I'm seeing conflict with certain people, but after you move past this fear, when you start doing well, those same people will come to you and cheer for you and admire you and applaud you. Okay, even maybe start following you and get inspired from you. Wow, beautiful reading. I love how this whole reading has completely changed, because you know, when it started with the distorted masculine, I was like, Oh, I don't want to give a reading which is like negative, okay, for a lack of better word. But then I started seeing it change, and I'm like, wow, this is amazing. Okay, so that's 2023. My God, lots happening. Lots happening for you. Pile three, lots happening for you. So yeah, I hope you're excited. Now I'm gonna get quickly into the love reading, which is I am I'm honestly feeling, will you even have time for your love life? Because there's so much happening. I don't know if you'll be able to have time for your love life. Okay, so let's see. So you're starting with the first, this card and this card. Okay, so I'm seeing that this woman is seeing herself in the water, and then there's this beautiful tree with different signs. This is reminding me of oneness for some reason, and this is also actually reminding me of oneness, because this is like everyone is me, and like, you know, like you and I are the same, that kind of an energy. Like when you see yourself in water, you see water as you. When you see yourself in tree, you see tree as you. That's the concept of oneness, by the way. If you want to talk, oh sorry, if you want to read more about it, you can search law of oneness, or there's also something called contact of Ra, R-A, Ra. So you can read about that as well. Anyway, so let's come to your love life. I don't know how oneness is dwelling into this right now, but let me go more detail, which is here. Okay, all right, so we have got two cards. Wow, all right, interesting. So we have got emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. And then we have manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Honestly, I mean, even this is like connected to the earlier guidance which we have just talked about. But okay, let me focus on your love life. I'm just so interested in what's happening in your career that I'm like, okay, we can talk about love later. All right, so let's see what is happening in your love life. Okay, so I feel most of you here are in a relationship, or at least are interested in someone very, very strongly. Okay, I think a very less percentage of you are completely single, who have literally no one in their mind. But most of you are interested in someone very strongly, and you are emotionally, oh, I'm so sorry, I moved that. Yeah, you're emotionally very, very attached with that person. Even if you're not in relationship, you have come, like, you know, we do that, our generation does that. That even when we are not in a relationship with someone, we get interested in someone and we get attached to them, right? So I think that most of you are attached to someone, but the problem is that you're not able to see beyond that. Okay, I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm saying that you have to see beyond it, because it can be that this person whom you're attached to, you're attached to that person because your divine masculine is wounded. Okay, your divine masculine, and that happens when we have inner child issues or father issues, okay, growing up, and we end up attracting male um, who trigger that divine masculine even more. I'll try to explain this simply. There's this whole concept on divine masculine and divine feminine and how it affects our relationship and the people we are attracted to. You can search about it on YouTube, but I'll try to explain this very, very quickly. So basically, let's say if my divine masculine is wounded, and when I say wounded, it has something or the other emotional trauma. So let's say if my divine masculine has emotional trauma of of being very needy, okay, being very demanding. So I will always attract people who are very, very needy and demanding, because it's kind of a reflection, right? Like the world is a reflection. Oh wait, I just said reflection. I forgot that I saw this here. Oh my god, yes, it's funny how I'm mentioning this example. Wow, so super synchronized. So yeah, so this is what I was saying, that what you are manifesting right now, pile 3, or what you are attracting, even if you are not manifesting technically, but if you're attracting a reflection of what you are from inside. And I am not seeing that you're completely healed right now. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with this. I don't think so that you're completely healed, and that's why you're attracting a more distorted masculine kind of a person, whether it's a male or a female, irrespective of gender. Um, who will probably not be emotionally available, who will be too demanding, or who will not be there for you, who will treat you sometimes really well and sometimes not at all well. Whatever the pattern is, everyone has their own pattern, but there's something which is not healed with your emotions, with your heart, and you are attracting, you're manifesting those kind of relationships and people in your life currently. So this is a guidance for you. I think 2023 is going to be the year where you are going to heal yourself, okay, where you are going to focus on working on your emotions, so that you start attracting and manifesting something which you truly deserve, rather than these other kind of relationships. Okay, I'm gonna quickly check a little more detail on your love life. I don't know why for your pile, I just feel like just giving more information. I don't know if this is some kind of a connection which I have with you people. Wow, so I've got these beautiful cards. I mean, love it. So I've got the Lovers, I have got the King of Cups, I hope you can see it, and then we have got the Four of Wands. Wow. Whew, what a reading. Pile 3. I honestly didn't think that it will go to such extent for both of your reading, by the way, for your career and for your love life. So what I'm sensing is that has been your story, like what I talked about just before this. This has been your story, but 2023 is going to be the year when you are reflecting on yourself, in your own emotion, your heart. You're seeing why you attract certain kind of men or women, why you attract certain kind of relationship. You heal your distorted masculine, okay, or feminine, but I think most of you it's masculine. And then you attract the person you deserve with the card of Lovers, with the card of King of Cups, a person who's emotionally giving, who's emotionally available, who's exactly, see, can you see, so the Lover is also the depiction of the twin flame, and twin flame is literally the reflection of you. It mirrors you. Oh wow, okay, wait, most of you are also attracting your twin flame, okay, with mirror here, and then we have got twin flame, which is also mirror of each other. And when you meet this twin flame, you might be like, no, this person is exactly opposite of me, because here we have Beauty and the Beast. But when you will know them emotionally, you guys are exactly the same. Okay, yeah, you guys are literally attracting partners who are exactly like you. Not exactly like you, sorry, who are exactly reflecting what is in your heart. So if there is pain, you're attracting painful relationship. If there is fear, you're attracting relationships which are making you insecure. But if there is unconditional love and compassion, you will attract that. Okay, so 2023 is going to be the year where you will heal yourself. Definitely some strong heart healing is going to happen, love healing, because of which you will be able to attract your twin flame, or the person who will reflect back at you with so much of love and emotions and unconditional compassion and being emotionally available. Okay, someone, because King of Cups is the energy of someone who's emotionally very balanced, so you need to be emotionally balanced as well, right? We also have got this here, emotions, right? Emotions are naturally necessary. So I think most of you are emotionally right now not in a stable place. You're feeling overwhelmed. I did feel anxious in the beginning of the reading, but you're attracting someone who's going to be extremely emotionally balanced, because you will also become emotionally balanced. So it's all about that. Okay, this love life is all about 2023 love life is all about what you are, you will reflect. Okay, remember that image, the first image which I showed you, mirror. Okay, so you will attract what you are, and the person who you'll attract will always mirror you. Okay, so the 2023 is all about healing, and the more you heal, the more you will be able to attract this person, which is going to happen for a lot of you who are single here. And even if you're not single, this just means that you are healing yourself, and together your relationship is going to reach to a place where you feel more emotionally at peace in it. Okay, and then you also got the Four of Wands card, which actually represents marriage. If you see, this is an Indian wedding. Okay, so it represents marriage, but it also represents celebration, happy times, divine union. Divine union also is here. Okay, so overall I feel that this year 2023 for your love life is going to be exceptionally healing, realizing your own shadows, working on them, and because of that, you will be able to attract a more emotionally stable relationship. Or if you are already in a relationship, that means your relationship is going to be more emotionally stable and calm, and you will attract. For some of you, some of you, the wedding bells can also ring, because you remember I was seeing juggling here. It can be that you're juggling between your personal life and professional life, because you have a wedding to plan and you also have a lot of work to do. So I mean, how? Okay, how will you manage that? And that's where you will have to do the time planning, which I was talking about earlier. So some of you, it can be that scene as well. Okay, so what a wonderful reading, pile 3. Absolutely love it. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this reading. If you want to have a more detailed reading, you can let me know in the comment section below, or you can just mail me personally, and I do give personal readings. You'll have to book that separately. And yeah, I wish you a lot of love and luck, and I wish that this year brings you a lot of blessings and wishes, and you keep growing. Okay, happy new year, pile 3. Take care.